I asked you if a Chinese brand wanted to build a million-class car, who would you most admire? See if he can do it. 321, get on the car. Looking up at the pure electric D-Class car with the size of U7 5260 Batnermis. What about today? We are a static video, and there is a lot of information that cannot be disclosed. But I will try my best to show you the design and technology of BYD. First of all, the headlights of the Gate of Time and Space look like the design of the U9. Now, this is the state when our normal daytime running lights are on. But from here to here, everything is lamp beads, and when we light up and turn off the cars, they light up one after the other. Moreover, the projector lamp is combined with the bracket. For the Gate of Time and Space headlights, everything is basic. 3 laser radars, 1 on the top of the head and 2 in this position, so the design is still quite complicated as soon as we arrived at the side of the car. It is obvious that this unit looks up to the U7. From the side, the body shape is very different from the ground D segment cars we have in mind. So what should our impression of a ground level car be like? Simple lines. Great sense of volume, but when we walk towards this U7 from a distance, the first thing you feel about this car is that it looks sporty. Especially when we're in this shed, you feel so strong. This sense of the future is coming. It is also a new challenge to our aesthetic perception. Then the front overhang of this car is very short. A-pillar forward. There are many design elements for side speakers. The rear diffuser points directly upwards. It abandons the squatting feeling of many D-Class cars. It can be said to be a very avant-garde D-Class car. So why did he design it this way? A-pillar forward gives the cockpit more space. A completely new ratio of cockpit space and body length is also proposed. It kind of challenges our traditional aesthetic. So, do you like this kind of body structure ratio? The other thing is that the crazy lines that are very favorable are naturally for the drag coefficient of the whole car. This car has a drag coefficient of 0.195. In addition to the wheel hubs that are actively equipped with air intake barriers and low wind resistance, concealed door handle, even the outer frame of a LiDAR. In addition, the openings in the entire chassis are actually carefully designed. We can follow up on this rearview mirror and choose it as a streaming media rearview mirror. As for this low-peak group wheel hub, we can also choose to install it as an ordinary wheel hub to reveal your standard discussion brake disc. A line from the big slip back. That's kind of a design we don't see very often on the D-Class, to be honest. So as for whether it will affect the headroom in our car, we can only wait until its interior is open before sitting in and feeling it. The rear wing is already open. Of course, it can provide downforce for our vehicles. But consider that the car is actually positioned as an executive D-Class sedan. So in fact, his way of providing downforce is more not for sports manipulation, more to better provide a stability for our body. What about the taillights? It is also a design that looks like a U. The logo you look up to will shine. The diffuser here is just what we said. It actually sticks up. And it has a shape like this. You can see the high brake light on it, which actually just matches the shape of our diffuser. The whole tail is actually very aerodynamic. For example, does the little wind-tough incision feel a bit like the roof of a Mega? It is really designed to reduce our drag coefficient. And serving, when the wind blows from here, it will create a turbulence in the back. But because of it, the wind passes quickly here, coordinates with the entire design of our tail. The oil ring diffuser will form a low-pressure area when it goes up. The high-pressure area pushes the car forward in the low-pressure area. To talk about technology and look up, it is natural that it is inseparable from different sides and cloud eyes. Yunniang really has information that cannot be disclosed this time. But what can be said is that the cloud on this car is now... It's different from the cloud-driven body control system we knew before. It will make a single branch. So we can only wait and see the performance of the cloud inspection and driver control system on this car. Everyone should be very clear about the differences. 4 motors, a motor on each wheel. What about this U7? The output power of this motor is 240 kilowatts. The combined maximum horsepower can exceed 1300 HP. The 0 to 100 speed acceleration of the entire car is naturally 2 seconds. Club member 2.9 seconds. It can be said that it is a cliche function of the meaning party to turn around in place. What I actually think makes more sense is that we can achieve some active safety benefits by achieving precise control of each motor. For example, the brakes of a vehicle suddenly fail. What do we mean? It can actually reverse our motor. Achieve an effect that stops the vehicle. In addition to that, let's say we have a flat tire on our car. And what that means is that the square will stabilize the vehicle as quickly as possible by controlling each motor. There's also something to be very proud of. You've all heard the saying that you can drive. Quattro does the rest, because in 1986, achieved a summit ascent within a large snowy slope by complementing the vehicle. But now this looking up paint is controlled by 4 independent Torque controls. It has also achieved the same heavy snow slope. At the Yabali Big Jumping Platform, let's summarize this machine looking up at the paint. Million-level pure electric luxury D-Class executive sedan. Yunniang Yi Sifang L2 Plus level driving assistance, everything we can see. In addition to smart chips, they are basically 100% self-developed by BYD, breaking the design concept of traditional D-Class cars, proposed a new concept technology leading luxury. Since the launch of the U8, this brand has been controversial, but the traffic is huge. He has come to this day. Do you think this brand is okay now? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel. I'm Joent. See you next time.